Hello, fellow students in the Gonzaga DNP program. My name is Jill Ross, and I'm a nurse in Spokane, Washington. For the last 2 years, I have volunteered with a program that helps youth who are homeless through providing meals, mentorship programs, and knowledge about resources in the community. While working with this organization, I have been blown away by the fact that the majority of youths have spent a large amount of time in and out of foster care. Because of this, I have become increasingly interested in the foster care system. So, for my policy analysis, I have chosen the Family First Prevention Services Act. The development of this policy began when the federal government began funding foster care through welfare in 1961. In 1980, the foster care funds became separate in the Title IV Social Security Act. Through this, states could only receive reimbursement for money spent on children that entered the foster care system. Then, the Family First Prevention Services Act became law in early 2018. This policy and change was prompted because in the last 2 decades, we have learned that outcomes are better for children who stay with their families. Children who do not enter foster care also do better if not placed in group homes, and instead do better if placed in foster care homes. Thus, the Family First Prevention Services Act has 2 main objectives. First, it aims to prevent children from entering foster care by using federal reimbursement for support services. Second, it seeks to decrease placement of children in group care facilities. Key elements of this policy include that funding has now become available before children enter foster care to provide support for families. This funding lasts for up to 12 months and can be used in 3 important areas. 1. Mental health services. 2. Substance abuse treatment. And 3. In-home parenting training to families at risk. The policy has also stopped funding group care facilities unless it is a treatment program. Instead, funds will go to recruiting high-quality foster families. This policy directly relates to my DNP project because I would like to help implement a mental health screening tool into a pediatric clinic. The screening tool would help providers identify children with mental health disorders and recognize families that may be at risk for foster care down the road. If qualified, these families could then receive necessary support promoted by the policy. The changes from this policy will soon begin to take place, and I hope this informational video is useful to you so that you can understand how the Family First Prevention Services Act has changed foster care by decreasing group care facilities and providing support to families at risk. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I look forward to sharing more on this policy in the future.